Hey everybody, I just had a few more things I was going to say and kind of introduce myself. I'm going to try this YouTube thing and see, since everything it seems like I put on Facebook, they're deleting or they're editing or they're doing something, and I'm tired of being edited and deleted, censored and muffled. It's bullshit. We made a Declaration of Independence. We made a freaking Constitution for a reason. Give everybody rights. Those rights are being infringed on every day anymore, and they're trying to take our rights away. I'll be the first one to admit that I've made a lot of mistakes. I've been in jail. I've done some stupid shit. I've messed up. I messed up really big and almost lost this amazing young lady. She is amazing. She is smart, amazing. She's a lot like her dad, poor kid. But she's very outspoken and she believes in a lot of the same stuff I do. But I almost made the mistake of losing her once. I had some head injuries, I had made some mistakes and almost lost her. Thank God now I'm a very proud single father of an amazing young woman. She's graduating this year, trying to figure out which college she wants to go to and get on with her life and further her education. And I'm proud of her, very proud of her, more than she'll ever understand. But to get back to what I'm saying is, people need to wake the hell up and look at what's going on here. You've got career politicians that are sitting here running their mouth day in and day out that they're going to make things better, they're going to make things better, they're going to do things for us, they're going to make it better for us. When they've been in office for 40 freaking years and they haven't fixed a goddamn thing, all they've done is made things worse. So you tell me how after 40 years they've done nothing but fuck shit up and now they're going to make it better? It makes no sense. They're not going to. You people need to understand that, okay, I'll admit it. Donald Trump ran his mouth. He screwed himself. He put himself out of the run because he pissed enough people off that he lost the vote. Do I think that everything was right? No. I think there was some conspiracies there. I think there was some voter fraud. I think Donald Trump got screwed in some ways. I think he did. I'm not denying that. But same thing, and I am a Trump supporter, and I will be till the end. He did a lot of good goddamn things, and everybody wants to freaking forget about all the things he did because he ran his mouth and he did this and he did that. He's not perfect. He's not perfect. He's an arrogant son of a bitch. But the thing is he's arrogant because a lot of the times he knows what the hell he's talking about. And he did a lot of good things for this country. And everybody wants to run him into the freaking ground, and they're going to make it so much better, and they're going to do all this shit. And wake up and realize that everybody that Biden is putting into his cabinet and his offices and everything else are staunch left-wing, staunch freaking... everybody's on his agenda, taking away guns, doing this, doing that, everything. Everybody needs to realize how much he is loading. He's loading the bats. He's going to freaking swing for the fences when he gets into office, and it's going to be ugly.
Well, he's had 40-some years to try and do what he says he's going to do, and he still hasn't. But in the 4 years Trump's been in office, he brought poverty rates down, he brought unemployment rates down.
She knows what she's talking about.
He lives up to what he said he was going to do. He's helped with our national debt, for what I've looked into. And Biden and Obama just brought our debt up.
That's the thing. Exactly. But in the race baiting and the trying to turn different parts of the economy towards each other, trying to push the white collars against the blue collars, trying to say that they're going to make this better for us, for me, somebody like me that works his ass off when he works. I work 60, 70 hours a week sometimes. I don't make the greatest money, but I make good money. And I live paycheck to paycheck. And like I said, you know, I earn what I get, and I think I'm pretty good. And I've been told lately that I guess I'm arrogant, and that I'm this or that. And I'm trying to work on that. I don't know how I'm arrogant, but
It's because you know what you talk about.
But people need to wake up and quit being sheeps. Take the goddamn blinders off and see what the hell's going on, because this government is going to take control of us. It's not going to be one nation under God. It's not going to be everybody has a vote. It's going to be this is what you're going to do, and if you don't like it, you're going to get in trouble.
That's what frustrates me, is because a lot of people are saying that if we put Trump in office again, it's going to become a monarchy. Well, what do you think Biden wants it to be? He wants to take away all of our rights. He wants to take away our
turn it
Second
into a
Amendment.
communist state.
And he wants to control us as a monarchy would.
Exactly.
But if we put Trump back in, it's going to be a monarchy because he's been in there for 4 years.
And like I said in my other video, I condemn and do not believe in what happened the other day.
No, they shouldn't have been acting that way.
That shouldn't have been that way. And I still think that a lot of that had to do with, there was Antifa and stuff there. I don't care what anybody says. There was baiting people there. There was instigators. There was promoters there to try and cause trouble.
There's people
and
that
you
have
watch
been
videos
to be part of Antifa that were there, and they were instigating people. They did.
And I posted that on Facebook, and it got deleted.
Yeah, I shared it on my Instagram, and I just simply said, unless you know the full story, don't be talking about it, because everybody is instantly, as soon as the Capitol had the riot, everybody was like, "Oh, this is all Republicans. They have Trump stuff on," and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's not real hard to put Trump stuff on and instigate stuff when it's not what we would want to do.
And then 2 hours later, you get all these even left-wing news sites coming out saying, "Hey,
calling them
there was a lot of
and
people."
blah blah blah.
But a lot of them were also admitting to the fact that there were Antifa leaders and workers, people there, that there were people that had actually been identified as Antifa through their website. And it's just don't associate yourself with those people. Don't allow yourself to be associated with them. Not all Republicans or right-wingers are like that. Not all left-wingers are like that. I know some left-wing people that are really nice, and they agree with some of the Trump stuff that Trump's wanting, and they also agree with some Biden stuff, but they agree with Biden more, so they're on the left.
Yeah.
It's
but what
just
people,
because there's radicalists doesn't mean that everybody's a radicalist.
Exactly. But what people don't understand also is some of these people with the Antifa, with Black Lives Matter, with any of these radical factions, some of the people, they literally get paid to go cause trouble by huge companies. And a lot of these huge companies are the ones that also donate to Biden, donate to Trump, donate to all these politicians. And no one wants to admit that, but there's people that make a living off of causing trouble, off of rioting, off of making demonstrations, doing all this other crap to cause trouble and to instigate and to promote nothing but hate and trouble.
The thing that makes
people need to wake the fuck up and quit being sheep.
The thing that makes me sick is, how can you go to sleep knowing that you were in a riot, that if they were Antifa, and it is true, if it's actually true that they were at the BLM protests that went through Minneapolis and killed hundreds of people, And
Well, all the riots over the last 6-7 months.
exactly.
How many people were killed? How many buildings and small businesses and people
Right.
are out of jobs because of all the burnings and everything else they did?
Yeah, how can you go to sleep knowing that you burnt some small business owner's
Whole life.
down? I don't, like, I would not be able to go to sleep
But right
knowing
there
that I was
is-
a part of that.
Right there is a prime example of how fucked up this country has become. And that we need to band together and make a stand and say this is enough. We want to be a nation like we used to be, the strongest nation. No one ever used to even consider messing with us because we were so unified and so together, and we stood as one and said no. Now, you've got everybody's going 25 different freaking ways and no one's together on anything. And that's how they're going to tear this country to the ground, and we're all going to lose everything. Love y'all. God bless. That's all I'm going to say, hopefully, for the rest of the day. And have a good one. Take care.